Subject in Georgia, talking about the voting bill that was just signed from the governor. Community organizers have threatened boycotts on big companies like Delta, Coca-Cola, Home Depot, in part from some of the information that's come from the president. In his last news conference, he said that the bill requires voting to end early at 5 p.m. And you've said, and some others said, that words matter. The bill actually standardizes voting hours by counties and adds Saturdays and Sundays voting, and it also allows extended hours from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So is there going to be a correction issue?
It standardizes the ending of voting every day at 5, right? It just gives options.
7 to 7 is what
it gives options to expand it, right? But it standardizes it at 5. It also makes it so that outside groups can't provide water or food to people in line, right?
But
it makes it more difficult to absentee vote. Are those things all correct?
Voting on the day of is 7 to 7, and early voting can standardize adding Saturday and Sunday. So my question is the tone going to change out of the White House? Or
the tone for a bill that limits voting access and makes it more difficult for people to engage in voting in Georgia?
No, that's actually not what the governor of Georgia has said.
Well, I think that is not based in fact what the governor of Georgia has said. So no, our tone is not changing. We have concerns about the specific components of the package, including the fact that it makes it harder and more difficult for people to vote by limiting absentee options, by making it not viable, not possible for people to provide water to people who are in line, by not standardizing longer hours. So if you're making it harder to vote, no, we don't support that. Go ahead.
A quick one. Is the president considering giving an address, a joint session of Congress near the 100-day mark?
He is definitely considering giving a joint session address. I can't wait till we finally announce this because I know you all really want a date. We're working with leaders in Congress to finalize that. I just don't have a date quite yet for you.
Gotcha. And then a quick follow-up. Why haven't refugee flights continued at this point? Last month, the president did announce that he intended to raise the refugee cap before the typical, end of the fiscal year, where it traditionally happens. That hasn't seemed to happen yet. Why haven't those flights continued?
He remains committed, but I don't have an update on the timing of the flights.
Does it have anything to do with the fact that resources are going towards the border at this time, or?
No, it's not related to that, no.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, everyone.